Hello everyone. We're going to look at Math Unit 1, Review 1. I'm going to do a couple sample problems, and let's go ahead and get to it. So the first one's 1 through 15. It says enter the product. This is multi-digit multiplication, so it means you're going to have more than one digit that you're working with. So let me go ahead and do number 13. Okay, number 13 says 2,345 times 45. So the first thing you want to do is you need to work right from left. Okay, you need to work this way. And you're going to look at this number first. And this number you're going to multiply with the 5, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, so that's what you're going to do first. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're working right to left. So 5 times 5 is 25. The 5 goes here, the 2 goes up here, because that's in the tens place. You got to carry that over. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 2 is 22. So the 2 that's in the ones place goes here. The 2 that was in the tens place goes up here. And then 5 times 2 is 10. Oh, sorry, 5 times 3. You're going to go to 3 now. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. The 7 that's in the ones place goes up here. The 1 that was in the tens place goes up there. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. And that's our partial product answer for now. So now I'm going to cross these numbers out, because I'm not going to need them for the next one. And I'm going to add a 0. Remember, we add a 0 because now we're going to be looking at the 4. The 4 is in the tens place, so we got to add a 0 to take that into account. Okay? And we're going to do 4 times 5, 4 times 4, 4 times 3, and 4 times 2. Okay? We're working right to left. All right, so 4 times 5 is 20. Add a 0, carry the 2 over. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 2 is 18. Add the 8, carry the 1 over here. Okay, 4 times 3 is 12, plus this 1 is 13. 3, carry the 1. 4 times 2 is 8, plus the 1 is 9. Now we add our partial products to give us the final answer. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 8 is 15, so I have to put the 5 there and carry the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus the 1 that I carried over is 5. And 9 plus 1 is 10. So our answer is 105,525. Okay? So that's how you multiply multi-digit numbers. I'll do one more, okay, and then we're going to move on. I'll do number 9. Number 9 is 579 times 24. Okay, we're going right to left, so we're going to do the 4s. This is what we're doing first, then this, and then this. Okay? So, 4 times 9 is 36. The 6 goes there. The 3 that was in the tens place gets carried up. 4 times 7 is 28. Plus 3 is 31. The 1 that was in the ones place goes there. The 3 that was in the tens place gets carried up. 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 3 is 23. Okay? Now I'm going to erase these numbers because I don't need them anymore. Or cross them out. I'm going to erase them because I didn't have enough space last time. And now I'm going to do the 2. 2 times 9 is 8. Oh, whoa, forgot one important thing. Since the 2 is in the tens place, I gotta add a 0. Don't forget that or you'll get the answer wrong, like I almost did. 2 times 9 is 18. 8 goes here, carry the 1 over. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. 5 goes there, you carry the 1 over. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Now we add our partial products to get the full answer. 6 plus 0 is 6. 8 plus 1 is 9. 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. And 1 plus 0 is 1. And our answer is 13,896. All right. So that's how you enter the product. That's how you do numbers 1 through 15. Now let's do 16 through 21. I'm going to do just a couple. I'm going to do number 17. Okay. Number 17 is 1,885 divided by 29. Okay, because they give you, it says 1,885 divided by a number equals 29. So to find that number, you have to divide this number by this number. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm going to erase that so we have plenty of space to work with. All right, and let's go ahead and get started. So 29 doesn't go into 1, and it doesn't go into 18, but it does go into 188. Now to find out how many times does it go into 188, I'm going to practice my rounding. Instead of 188, I'm going to round it down to 180. And instead of 29, I'm going to round it up to 30. Well, I know if I took out these zeros, 18 divided by 3 would be 6. So I'm going to guess that 29 might go in there 6 times. I might be wrong, but that's okay. I'm at least narrowing it down. So I'm going to say, okay, what's 29 times 6? Remember, you got to divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Okay? So we tried to divide, said, okay, I think 29 goes in 188 6 times. Let me multiply to check. 29 times 6, okay, you get the 54. 9 times 6 is 54. 4 goes there, 5 goes up there. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 5 is 17. That looks like that's the closest one to 188. Yeah, if I did 29 times 7, I would definitely go over, okay, because if I added 29 more, it would be too much. All right, so this is my answer. So 6, and I get 174, and now I subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4. 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then I bring down 145. I think 29 is going to go in there 5 times. Now, the reason why I think that is because I know when you multiply something by 5, it ends in a 5. So I think I want to multiply 29 times 5 and see what I get. And I also know that 29 times 6 is 174. Okay? So I could either subtract 29 to get my answer, what 29 times 5 is, or just do 29 times 5. Okay? Once again, I might have said it a little too fast. I could subtract 174 minus 29, and that could tell me what 29 times 5 is. And I'll do both, so that way you can see. 9 times 5 is 45, carry the 4. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14. And look at that, that's my answer. And I'll just double check here. Okay, I got to borrow. 13 minus 9 is 5. 6 minus 2 is 4. 1 minus 0 is 1. Yep, so 29 times 5 is 145. And when I subtract, I got 0 left over. So 65 is my answer. And I can double check that as well. I could say 65 times 29. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. Plus 4 is 58. Cross that out, add a 0. Okay, 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Now we add, and I get 1,885, which is what I originally had. So 65 is most definitely my answer. All right, if you need to rewind to watch that again, that's totally fine. I'm going to do number 20, and then I'm going to be done with entering the unknown value in the equation. So with 16 through 21, I did number 17. Now I'm going to do number 20, which is 1,023 divided by 33. That's how we're going to find that unknown value. So 33 doesn't go into 1 or 10, but it does go into 102. I'm going to guess that it goes in there 3 times, because I know 30 times 3 is 90. Okay, and let's see. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. Yep, 99. So it goes in there 3 times. Okay, and now we subtract. Let's see if I can just fix that. Okay, now we subtract. Okay, 102 minus 9, that goes into 12. That turns into 9. 12 minus 9 is 3. 9 minus 9 is 0. Okay, and yeah, that's your answer, and that turns into a 0. Okay, so 3, you bring down another 3. Oh, well, that's easy. 33 goes into 33 one time. Okay, 33 minus 33 is 0. 31 is my answer, and we can check that out. If I said 33 times 31, it should give me 1,023. 1 times 3 is 3. 3, 0, 9, 9. Okay, 3 plus 0 is 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. And, yep, 1,023 is my answer. So that does check out. Okay, for numbers 22 through 29, it's very simple. I'm going to do number 23. You get 875 divided by blank equals 55. What would be the equation that has the same unknown value? Well, it would be 55 times blank equals 875. You're going to do the inverse operation. That's all you're doing. Okay, I'll do one more. Let me do numbers 27. 35 times 12 equals blank. Well, what you'd have to do is say blank divided by 12 equals 35. Okay? Inverse operation. All right, guys, that's it for now. If you have any questions, write them down. Have a good one.